Hello everyone, my name is Kiran Kumari. I am a data science and business analytics intern at Spark Foundation. This task is the time analysis of COVID 19. This is an advanced level project, therefore, I have used annotation, timeline, animation, bar chart, area charts, line plot. Also, to have a good look, I have used relevant images as well. The objective is to analyze the timeline of COVID 19, its case analysis at India and world level, and effect on the other parameter of Indian economy. Let's start the project. First of all, let's see how COVID-19 spread across the globe. Here the size of bubble shows the total number of new cases. But in April 2021, India surpassed the Brazil for the second most total number of new cases. That's why the size of the bubble over India is bigger. Now let's see the different aspects. If we see the world, then in January 2020, cases started appearing. After the number started increasing in May 2021, it was the almost highest cases in the world, then got reduced. But in November 2021, again started increasing, and in January 2022, this was the most highest cases in the world. And we look about the new deaths. This was followed almost same pattern. It was started increasing in April 2020 and in May 2021 it was the highest number of deaths all over the world and started decreasing in March 2022. Now come over the total cases. If we see the total cases are 67 million and the total deaths are 68 lakh. Talk about the Asia. Asia is also following the same pattern. Started increasing in April 2021 and got reduced and again increased in January 2022 and again decreased. Number of deaths also started increasing and got reduced in December 2021 and number of total cases it was 20 million plus and this was the total number of deaths about Asia. We talk about the India, then till now the total cases absorbed per day in September 2022 and now deaths in November 2022 and total number of cases are 4 million plus and total deaths are 5 lakh. So this was all about the cases on different parameters. New deaths, total cases, total deaths per day and all. Let's move the other new cases per million. If we see the new cases per million, in May 2021, India got the highest in the world and now the cases are per day was 0. That was the relief. Now talk about the COVID deaths per million. Again India shows the highest in May 2021. Now let's see the picture continent wise. If see the total population, then Asia has the highest population, then Africa, then Europe, then North America, then South America, then Oceania. And if we see the total cases, that's the confirmed cases of COVID-19. The Europe put the highest number of total cases after the Asia, then the North America, then South America, then Africa, then the Oceania. Let's have the extreme poverty and GDP per capita picture because of COVID. We have got the extreme poverty cases and the highly affected is Congo. This is the country in the Western America, and the Madagascar. This is the Eastern African island, and hence to move on, and we have India. India is also part of it. In India, extreme poverty cases are 23,000 plus. Now, let's see the parameter which show how COVID-19 affected the Indian economy. First, first is the hand washing facility. In COVID-19, the hand washing facility in India increased to a significant level, which is a good thing. We see the number of tested per thousand. It has started from the April 2020 and increased in the September October in the when the total number of cases increased and then got reduced in Fab because the Fab India says less number of COVID cases and also increased the number of cases. Here we can see, and again it was decreased in April 2022. We can say that this is the because of government effort like PMK fund or Atmanirbhar Bharat drive. Also the private sector efforts by the Tata group or Wipro, and also the celebrity like Sonu Sood, and all these lead increased in health infrastructure. And if we see the total number of tests per cases, this curve is also moving from the number of cases in increasing and decreasing. If we see the vaccination process for the public vaccination opened in Feb, and public shows significant interest in vaccination and it increased, but in mid vaccination got little bit reduced because of the rumors in the market like drive is to control the population, vaccination is to reduce the fertility of the youth, and another one was to this the deliberate government name to talking the people, and also in this time proud part Barba attack stopped the production. In the Indian market, we have less availability of the COVID vaccine, and all this leads to the decreased in this number of vaccination. And at last, the all myths are denied and again increased the vaccination. And we see the reproduction curves. Again, this follows the lockdown. Here, the lockdown was started, so this was highest the reduced, and again the lockdown started in capital form and the rate was increased. Talk about the human development index. We calculate the score for the human development on the four parameters. First is the education for the average number of schooling year, the average number of quality education year in the school, and third one is the life expectancy for the health, and fourth one for the per capita income. See the gross national income per capita, then it was highest in the 2020 and current price is 1,08,000 but decreased to the 99,000. This is because of the unemployment rate and the return of the people working outside of the India and lost their jobs. We consider all these factors. This leads to the less demand and the less consumption, and eventually the least number of per capita. We have discussed about the per capita income. If you see the life expectancy, then it is reduced due to the COVID, and because of the lockdown, schooling is reduced. So all the stores lead to the decreased in the HDI value for 207 to 23, and hence the Indians ranking falls. These are other factor index, also happiness index, and the human right index, etc., where this Indian ranking was also fall. So this is all about the project. Thank you so much.